Hold on. Okay. So it literally says that nobody is on. So let me just put you here for 1 minute. I don't have enough battery on my phone. Grandma said TV, give it about 5 minutes. Okay. So cutie. Okay, well, be cutie, keep it all by yourself. I'm gonna try to, it's gonna take a couple minutes. Hi, we totally lost connection. What did I just hit? It says retouch. What? I don't even know what I just hit. Look at me. Happy, good morning. What happened on the phone call? It wasn't even the phone call. Like, my mom came into Mia's room and said, like, her stuff isn't working. Is Mia having any trouble? And she said no. And then I looked over and I tried to, it said lost connection or whatnot. So then I try to upload the thing. You should see Max. All my medicine is stuck on him right now. He is right there under that big mess. See the tree? See the tree above my plants that I made for peanut butter? Instead of my ghetto stand? He absolutely loves it. I don't know why I didn't think of that earlier, because he watches the birds outside on the trees. So I was happy when I realized that there's like some line or something funky going on. Do you see that bouncing? Hi, Dougie. We were just talking about you this morning. So again, I don't have, Mia said about 5 minutes. My dad reset everything. I mean, it is pretty cloudy and foggy out there. I mean, that shit barely happens ever. And hopefully we can try to get back on this read. You just woke up. Oh, good morning. Good morning. I just woke up at 5:45. This is wake up hair. You know me, I typically don't care anyway. But my hair has been, look at that, has been getting naughty at night now when it never really got naughty before. And I'm not so happy about what it's doing. And it's like right at the root, like right up there, getting like huge knots, but I do have thick curls right there. Good morning. Want to see my new glasses? Because I'm like, I can barely see you. There they are. There they are. I don't like the way they necessarily look. I don't know, there's something about them that like suited me. Maybe it's just the camera. Although I can see better. Oh yeah, look at that. Shovel your driveway. I don't think we got snow last night. I know we're getting more tonight, tomorrow. So I'm just, again, I don't think I have enough battery on my phone. I didn't put it in last night. So I'm just waiting for this Wi-Fi to go back on. Sometimes the snow will land on the satellite, but we have it angled. We do have it angled. No, it's still trying to reboot. And that barely happens. Oh, the glass is super cute. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about them. Like I said, with my insurance, God, thankful to have it, right? But I still put almost $200 into a new frame because it was just awful. Like this election was just awful. We already had that conversation. 3 days of rain. We expected 3 days of rain, which is rare in Southern California. That's rare to have 3 days of rain. But see, like these are bifocals. And I don't know, oh yeah, I did color. I switched up the look too. Like especially with my hair up, you know, it just looks different. I don't know, everybody in the office was like, yep, I would go with those. And I was like, but I do have, I think my Ray-Bans, no, not Ray-Ban, maybe it is. Kind of similar like this. Yeah, these are progressives too, I believe. Is that what they're called now, not bifocals? I don't know, fucking blind. But I figured I'd chat with you. And if it's not back on, I just set my Wi-Fi on the phone, so if it's not back on soon, I'll just do like the grocery shopping and what me and Mia were gonna do today. Do you think the bigger look better? Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes I like look in the mirror and I'm like, they make my eyes look big. We were just talking about the Redwood Forest, I think me and Marsh. Because Josh wants to go to Redwood. He's like, I really want to go here. And she's like, well, we have this trip to Mexico in a few weeks. And then they're taking their Spain trip. And I can't go to the Redwoods yet. So I'm like, you gotta wait for me. I want to do that one with you. Unless they're like super pumped and they just have to do it. Because I'm going to want to take my time. You know? Huh. And I don't know what the terrain is like there either. But it's like one of the first things on my list. The guy I met in Tennessee, he lives there and he tells me all the time to come on out. I can just stay at his place. You're just making an appearance. But I did feel like I was going to put the bubbles on. And I didn't. So there is like beware of like certain energies out there. And I do have a trash bag on the chair. Peanut butter was like pooping on it like crazy the other day, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on with you? Like certain days I pick up like maybe 1 or 2 poops, and he has such an amazing day doing it, like pooping in his thing. He gets excited because he gets a treat. And then other days it's just like, what? Like what? I know I haven't, my face hasn't been in a while, I know. I've been thinking about that too lately. I'm like, maybe I should just do my face as well. Dennis, I think it still needs to be finished setting up. But I know I can do it this way and this way, but it's not together. It's like you can either look at me while I do the cards or look at the cards, but not together. It'd be like 2 different lives, which is so stupid. I mean, they should have a program that if you go live on 2 different devices to just put it together anyway. So I won't fly either. I don't know. Plane accident scam me, but normally safer to fly than drive. Yeah. I don't want to drive to Cali. That's one end of the country to the other. No, thank you. I already started reading Dougie in the other reading. We started, and then my Wi-Fi is still down. I don't know what's going on. And my phone doesn't have enough battery. I wonder if that was what it was I was seeing. My phone doesn't have... I don't know if you can see that. No Wi-Fi still. And I know my phone doesn't have enough battery. So... But yeah, so I already started a reading, which is down here. And I do want to finish it. But you know me, I can go on and on. Yeah, I brought you up this morning because Mia said she was making my coffee. And then I said something else, and she's like, oh, that's so gay. And I was like, what do you mean that's so gay? And because I look as gay, you know, man on man, or and some people, like, it's supposed to be happy, like gay is happy, but then there's like gay, like I have a friend, Loopy, that I haven't talked to in a very long time, mutual friend of my past, but he still hits me on Facebook, like, for birthdays. He's very sweet like that, but he's so flamboyant gay, you know. And I was like, where's Dougie so we can settle this? Because the way Mia was using gay, like, oh, that's so gay. And I'm like, it must be this generation. Like, the way she said it towards whatever it was, like, that would never come out of my mouth. Like, that's so gay. Like, it was just kind of funny. And then I was like, all right, where's Dougie? Come on, Dougie. I need an input. But I forget what she was, actually, might be a hair thing again. I forget what she was actually even talking about. Kids today just say that. So, like, oh, so gay. Like, my generation, the way we used it wasn't the way she used it. Yeah, it's a generational thing. Yeah, it's gotta be, because I'm like, just the way she said it. I know I keep repeating myself, but it really was, it threw me to the point where I'm like, you would say that for that? I just don't remember what it was. Hi. You're not supposed to be on my head. Off my head. Off. Your nose. Which is partly Mia's fault, because Mia allows him on the head. It's like, no. Today's your birthday, and I'm also an aqua moon. Aw, happy birthday, Dougie. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Dougie. Happy birthday to you. I just got pulled to like candy, like Smarties. I don't want to start reading and channeling. Did you like Smarties? Is that like your treat? Like, if I was to buy my dad something, for candy, he's very particular. He does, like, they're like little circles, and they're lined all up in a row in like a white package. It's almost like mints, and they're flat and round, and there's flavors in there that are just like, ugh. Such a, like a odd random candy. Like, you barely find it. Or he likes black licorice. My favorite gum and my mother's favorite gum is tea berry, which is so hard to find in the stores nowadays. You got pulled to Curious George. Oh, he was my favorite. Why does it look like it's foggy? Is that just like my phone dirty? No, I must just have a dirty spot in my camera. But not to offend. I'm behind a little. Yep, Necco wafers, thank you. I'll pick. So he'll chomp on those every once in a while. I do remember him eating like the orange peanuts, the soft peanut candy. And he used to love Moxie. So like if I see Moxie at a store like randomly, I'll get a Moxie or like a certain beer I know he used to drink. Like I know growing up my mom was Miller Lite and she liked wine coolers. But wine coolers then were better than I think they were now. I don't really like wine coolers, but I remember like I was a teenager drinking wine coolers. Like, oh, it's so cool. Or not. Or we would grab those 40s. What did we go into the liquor store and grab when we were little? It's not a 40. Tangerine? No. Alizé. I did like Alizé. And then I was like, oh man, I want to name my first kid Alizé. And it didn't even occur to me when I was actually naming my children. I do feel like I got a lot of fuzzies up here. I kind of have like I added a copper tint. But I'm not really liking it. I figured it would blend better, but I should have just stuck with the blonde. So if your internet starts running, you continue. Yeah, that's what I'm waiting for, and it's not. So what I'm gonna do is shut down my computer. I'm actually gonna restart it and see if it comes back on. Because if I attempt on my phone and it's not back on, I won't be able to get back on to you guys. I'm shutting it down and it's still like a white screen. There we go. We don't have Moxie out here. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. What's your favorite candy, Dougie? I got pulled to Smarties. And I have a pack in my drawer. I don't even know where it came from. It was Mia's candy collection because she's going on a diet. So she brings us this, or just all in moderation, right? I've been teaching her all in moderation. And I was like, oh, Smarties. I haven't had Smarties in a long time. And when I was just singing Happy Birthday to You, I think they're in my little drawer here. So nobody else got to them. So it was just me. Oh yeah. I took a Laffy Taffy sour apple and Smarties. And I haven't even had Smarties for years. I didn't buy them. I don't think it's something she would buy either. All right.
News is launched in the background.
Why are you talking to me? It did it the other day too. It's like audio something, so you can just talk to it. I don't know if it's
Voiceover off.
Voiceover off, yeah. I don't know why that keeps happening. And then it was like repeating me and looking up things. Oh, the Wi-Fi is on. Hold on. The Wi-Fi is on. I don't know why I have a trillion things popping up. Off the mic. Off the mic. Every time I say that, I get pulled to Dr. Dre. It's definitely not Dr. Dre. I'm getting pulled to Escabage. What am I getting pulled to? Escabage. A person or a place? I don't know, guys. Escabage. What's that? Anybody know what that is? Well, I don't know what cowboy candy is. Fox News, deadly plane crash. Grandma said I have to start. Give it 5 minutes. Okay.
These are some images coming in to our newsroom here on live now from Fox as a plane veered off the runway after working endless for landing at the Scottsdale airport on Monday afternoon, just about
Arizona.
2:40 in the afternoon. Scottsdale fire officials
Yesterday?
say 5 people were involved in the crash. 1 identified person was killed. 2 were taken to a trauma center. Another person in stable condition will be transported to a hospital later. And also another person still trapped inside the plane. The runway now closed for the indefinite future. Let's take you out to some of these updates from officials there in Arizona.
As we are working this live, very active scene right now, our thoughts and prayers are going out to everybody in the aviation.
Alright, I'm gonna go. I prefer Mexican rice pudding. It's like a drug for me. Really? I do like it. I used to work at a place called Cafe Teresa's down the street from me a long time ago. So good. So good. Good to know. Why? I don't want to manage that. It says I'm live. Will it let me connect? Software starting to prepare. Alright, wait a minute. I got you guys. It's live at 1:28. So did it stay live? Escobar? Yeah, what is that, a person? We're getting there, guys. We're getting there. I think that's when getting there. I wonder if it's gonna let me continue it. Yeah, Escobar. What is that? Isn't that a person? Come on. Well, we'll offer that. So I'm just gonna end that because it seems to be taking longer than I'd like. Off the computer. What does it want me to do here? I'm so confused. Thank you. What was that all about, Cootie? Everything is like so big. It must have hit something. We're having trouble with your video, saving your video. Go live. Alright, now I'm live. I live 7 miles from Mexico border. They're the best taco shops. Oh, I bet. Escobar. Isn't that like a crime, a person? Oh, I was just going to my phone to look it up. You guys want to jump to the other one? Escobar. Hold on. Pablo Escobar. Yeah, who is that? Escobar, Colombian drug lord, politician and founder, sole leader of the cartel. I don't know. But I'm going to shut this one down so you can see the cards. Or I guess I can leave it up. It will eventually die. Do we know who the new drug leader is? I mean, there's going to be something soon coming in regards to the cartel, but I also know that it's part of the link to Trump. I'm hearing like deadly. Drug deal gone wrong, something, maybe a heist. I'm assuming it would be something going on in the public world, public eye. So that's probably a whole nother reading for a different day. Off the computer, baby. Off the computer. Probably a whole nother reading for another day. But that's clear. And as soon as I asked you your treats, Doug, you said Mexican rice. And before you said that, I got pulled to the cartel. So that's like double confirmation that... Okay, I should shut this down to go find you in my queue. Yeah, he did die. It said he died in like late 1900s. I mean, late 1900s. His death was, his born the 1st, died the 2nd of December. And he died 1993. But even 15 minutes ago, it says Medellin removes Pablo Escobar mural and crackdown on narco tourism. Yeah. I don't know what's going on over there. All right, so he takes this down. Like the mural. Okay, guys, if you want to go to the other one, there's 3 people on that one. I'm going to shut this one down because I think I'm going to need use my phone. I love you guys, so just scoot over to the other one on the feed. I'll give you guys a minute. Love you guys. See you on this one.